slowed him down, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, not the biggest deal.
Oh, where's that arrow? Observer Ward is there. Cuckoo gonna tank it with the Spike Carapace. And then Crit, well, he wants to go for more. The leap in forward, it gives Miracle that small little buff. Maybe it's gonna be enough. Cuckoo, so low. One more attack will not be enough. He's still alive and got a Fairy Fire up his sleeve. Imprisonment's off cooldown in 3 seconds time, so Miracle's just gotta keep up with this. He can imprison Demon, and that's gonna be a guaranteed arrow from Crit. Cuckoo, you can't tank this one this time around. The arrow will connect, and Demon will be the first blood going the way of Miracle. He's not even using an orb for it. He knew he didn't need one. So first blood is spilt. The axe will actually... I'm assuming it was the Bat Rider is behind him. Moon is, in fact, just a little bit away from getting his 6. Only one Kryptonite, they start with the Mana Burn. Now Disruption, it's on to Moon. Demon comes in, 4 heroes have arrived. But Miracle still has a defensive imprisonment if he wants to use it, or aggression. When Fortune's End is able to hold 2 TNC players in place, there's still not enough to hit that arrow. But now Yolasu dragging the axe deeper under the tier 1 tower.
Wow, a lot of restraint coming out from both sides. TNC, they didn't commit the Torrent.
Died twice,
smoke coming out.
Still has 70 CS, but he's doing it under 2 obs wards, and OG will finally do something about it as, well, okay, yeah, OG's gonna drop. That was not the plan. When you said smoke, I was looking towards Notal and Crit, and he hits the arrow. Well, there goes your Shadow Demon, so they get a little bit of revenge. There's more support coming over with Notal here. He gusts back on Cuckoo. Crit doesn't have an arrow, doesn't have a Starfall available. Notal's getting caught underneath the rump, and they need more help. It's going to come from Moon. They break him with the Flame Break into the Starfall, hitting heavily into TNC. Not enough damage just yet. The Omnislash Raven, he bounced up to fly, so Notal with the 1 charge until he'll get back underneath his own tier 1 tower, but not fast enough. Raven Spin still kept up with him, thanks to the phase boots. And Miracle will join the fight. Fortune's End holding Cuckoo as well as Raven there. The Starfall killing off the Juggernaut. The actual TP out of the cover of the tree lines for Cuckoo will not be so lucky. Maybe didn't need to commit that one, but it's going to be the last Super Moon anyway. Holding him in position and prepping out for the next kill. Arrow flies in, perfect timing. Appearing in the heart of the Shadow Demon as he came out of the disruption.
Man, so many small things that fight too. Like the Flame Break to push him back.
Yeah. Ah, good days.
Cuckoo looking for a multiple mana
sentry. It was a fraction of a second too late. The imprisonment is there. Cuckoo getting stunned up by the arrow. Moon has to retreat back out again. The shift rather ineffective there from Demon, but the Omni Slash in through Notal. It's actually Axe who found the last hit. Gotta be careful. Miracle has stolen a hell of a lot of intelligence, and he can hit back very, very hard. Again, the imprisonment off target. Lead ball by Crit. Starfall's back off cooldown. Defensive imprisonment from the SD. Very worried about what's coming its way. Well, the Fortune's End slowing down Axe. He get hit by Flame Break as well with that hit from the Orb of Miracle. It's actually fly to find these kills, but how hard Miracle tries again this Juggernaut. I'm going to run down the hero in the spin. And you can say goodbye to Crit too. Miracle, turn it up. Great spot for him. Has to self-imprison. Culling Blade's available, so this should be a pretty simple kill for them. As he comes back out again, hits once, execute from his spot, Fly tries to help him out. It's not enough. The Culling Blade will do its work. And now chase in Fly. He'll drop down a quick Observer Ward in the middle of the confusion of the fight. Still able to get the hit. Oh no! That Observer Ward helps give him the vision. Notal moves in as well. You've got the torrent and the ship coming in. Fly has to dodge it, but the Xbox spot makes that impossible. And now it's Notal surrounded by 4 heroes of TNC. He will pop as well. And TNC, they fight, they hold their tier 2.
OG committed too many spells to save the Drow Ranger. They overlapped the Astral and the Ball.
Most position of all, allows SD to purge him up. Miracle getting disrupted up too. No imprisonment to try and cancel the initiation. The ship's coming in nicely. It's going to hit on 3 players from OG. Miracle still locked. Now he'll defensive imprison himself. Demon drags out Fly the last 2 under the Firefly. Not making it easy for SD or Demon. They're both burning in the flames. But already with Miracle down, maybe they got enough. The Omni Slash kicking out from Raven. Chasing after Fly, False Promise will help save him and Notal. He was the man in the most exposed position of all. And now he's the last man really standing for OG to pump in terrible damage into TNC. Moon, that's a little deep. 14-1 charges available, however. So he can keep battling. Then zoning out the next assassin, the final survivor of TNC.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Moon's been playing very well this series.
On the bottom. It could be used aggressively on the top. Moon, blink, And he'll start the lasso, pulling back the axe. There's more support arriving. It was No-Tail who TP'd to the tier 2 tower. So Sam, this is the kiting. There's nothing you can do about it. Cold Arrow high level, but you can try and gank the other lane. Down the bottom lane, Cuckoo. I say he's going to miss the stun. He missed on Miracle. Instead he connects on Fly. And Fly and Miracle will walk out together. I think they did, considering the positioning of OG. Crit is the man who's close enough that he'll break the smoke. The Observer gets planted down by the Dire side. So they see Crit. No-Tail, he actually pushes himself in with the Hurricane Pike, looking for the kill over on the SD. Can't get it thanks to the Torrent. The lasso keeping the axe on the back line, but No-Tail really exposing himself, but he's still not dead. The false promise from Fly. Crit knowingly, No-Tail knowingly put himself in harm's way. That's because he understood his team would be right behind him. Miracle with the imprisonment. They prepare for the kill. And Demon does not stand a chance. And this will be the mid racks. Crit's already working on the bot racks.
Come on, I need one hero to die in the next 3 minutes. Only one, not more.
And the next 3 minutes I think is guaranteed.
They could call GG.
No-Tail are not leaving the base. They are going to fight this one. With an Aegis Immortal on the Drow Ranger, the silence and the arrow connects over on Cuckoo. No-Tail dropping down low, but the healer's still there. Not going to be enough. The Aegis Immortal will trigger. As Omni Slash, Juggernaut going in deep. Moonlight Shadow trying to get him out. No-Tail still way too close to that tier 3 tower. They push him down, they push him up. And then the next assassin. I'll end up popping him 702 gold coming to the next assassin, repairing some of that net worth deficit.
Who forced them back in?
I don't know. Was it the axe?
I don't know, but he was the one who forced himself out.
Nixus.
Sorry, Moon is, but they kind of already knew that.
Yeah, this is pretty obvious what's gonna come. As well, X marks the spot being used. Oh, they're gonna imprison. They can't pull him back. Here's your blink last through. The Gust will control the axe outside while they drag the SD unwillingly to his doom. The buyback comes out quickly.
Nice try with the shenanigans.
Unfortunately, imprisonment too strong. Arrow flies in, gonna miss. There's more of a fish.
He's the anti-Kunkka.
Well, they're going again. 4-staff up. Now the next assassin trying to push No-Tail into a bad position. Now they disruption as well as catcher. Fly took the catcher for him, however. And now Teeman. Well, Torrent can go to work. OD. Miracle. You're in a little deep there, man. But they don't hit the impel. They don't hit their stuns.
I'm still waiting for them to drop the Sanity's Eclipse.
X marks the spots over on No-Tail. There's no follow-up to this.
He has so much intel. He has 130?
Yeah, when was it? Have we actually seen him use his ult?
He's got to use it soon.
Here it is. 4-star forward. Next assassin, Spy Carapace on cooldowns, and maybe now Miracle can use it. Raven was looking for an Omni-Slash target with the creep wave there. It's not really the greatest thing in the world. It's every single hit to crack on a hero. And now with the Axe back alive, they may just have enough control. Axe is actually TPing himself up to the top lane. So Sam can try and loop in from around the corner. Jump into the tree line, they clean up the creep wave as quick as possible. Arrow flies forward, it hits Cuckoo. 4-5 seconds. A quick jump in from Crit with the double starfall and the lasso. Cuckoo is down, 45 seconds. His buyback is available, but TNC are on the retreat. They'll be forced into an engagement thanks to the imprisonment. The Gust keeping Axe off the front line. Demon, there was not even 3 hits to kill him off. Now Miracle doesn't have enough mana for this Eclipse. He can't let it rip. No-Tail in deep. Omni-Slash goes to work with a great call from Sam. They lock him in. 1 culling blade. They need more, however. 2 hero kills after you've lost your mid-racks. They have to find other kills. Miracle will be that primary target. Arrow flies forward. It hits on the SC. Miracle will stand his ground. There's no mana. Can he go invis in time? No, he can't. The Axe will get the culling blade. And TNC gets some much-needed kills. Nyx, maybe? Okay, he's looking for the Mirana onto Moonlight Shadow. TPing up. You don't want to blink when you know there's an observer ward there, and OG could be nearby. Stack what happens to Demon. It is simple imprisonment into Arrow. The El Clasico combo, and they drag back in the Axe. They get both anyway. 1 minute without both Axe and Kunkka. This is another fishing arrow. They'll see Raven in the tree line. Push up as quick as they can, but he blinks away to safety. Vermilion range is gone. X marks spot from Demon. Maybe they can get themselves a pickup. It's going to be No-Tail who gets dragged back. No Hurricane Pike. They just send him into Moonlight Shadow. Sentry Ward also being dropped, and they jump forward. OG not finding any targets from TNC, but they do find the two obs.
Man, that SSR is so nice with Oracle.
Very, very difficult.
And OG doing the fake back. They are around the secret shop. Demon sitting right on top of the server ward.
Demon wasn't ready for it. The disruption's going to be there. They jump in deep, but OG looking for more than just one kill. A nice double call, but it won't be enough. The problem is OG is just way too strong. The Omnislash fly, he's already used False Promise. So Omnislash does get one kill. The Flying Arrow going to evade the vendetta up Nyx. But there's 3 heroes down for the count. Crit jumps up on the hillside. He can't leap down, and there it is. How long did that take? Eclipse will get the kill on the Nyx assassin. And they're coming in for the GG push.
Yeah, that's pretty much GG from them. So looking at TNC and their playoff hopes, because we are currently on the next to last round of the playoffs. With 0 wins, I'm not sure how good their standings look right now. Looks like Na'Vi have moved up to 6-6. I believe they 2-0'd Wings.
I believe so.
And then TNC is now sitting at 7th.
They still have a chance by the looks of it, but it depends on the results. OG and Na'Vi are going up next, so that'll change. I believe that secures themselves a top 4 position no matter what the result is up against Na'Vi.